Good afternoon, my friends. Before we speak about the relief camp, I want to thank the media houses who have come all the way to Tuensang from Dimapur, Kohima and elsewhere. Thank you so much for coming all the way to Tuensang to get the news. Now, I want to make two observations. One is, see, in the most interior parts of Nagaland, media is absent. So I want the media to be active, like in other states of India. For example, in Assam, media is very active. That is why, we are always on alert. So, and if you travel across Nagaland, you will have many things to write. And you will see how people live every day, how they struggle every day. And you will even have positive stories to write. So, before we talk about the relief camp here today, I want to make that observation. Yeah, coming back to the relief camp, you may like to know how we, came about this idea of setting up the relief camp. So, I think you have visited this morning all the affected sites, like Phinjang sector and NST sector, which are very badly affected. The entire, hilltop has sunk down to such an extent that the residents are unable to stay there. So we had a series of meetings. We discussed this issue even in the DBTB on many occasions. And temporary mitigation will not help solve the problem. So we discussed ways and means, and then we came up with this idea of setting up a temporary relief camp. So we requested the village council chairman of Tuensang village, Chombokel. So they also willingly agreed to give us the playground and the youth hall. And if need be, we have an old church. So that may also accommodate the affected families, some of the affected families. So, see, relief camp, the word itself is for temporary relief that we are going to give to the affected families. Permanent solution may take some time. So we even discussed with the affected families also that this will be a temporary arrangement for you. You can, they can have an arrangement later on. And we have identified and we have verified first and then identified around 768 people, around 148 households. And we expect around 50-60 people in the first phase. So accordingly, we have arranged youth hall, which will accommodate around 14 families. And we have also arranged the old church building. So that may also accommodate another 20-30 families. And if the affected families keep coming, we'll have to make arrangement at the playground, which you have already seen. So in the relief camp, we will provide assistance in the form of dry ration. We will give counseling. We have even medical staff we have arranged to assist them. And of course, the security will be there. And counseling facilities will also be provided at relief camp. So this is how we, the idea of setting up the relief camp.
With regard to the relief camp, I would like to add that in case the numbers increase, then our plan is all the boys, girls, they will be separated. The one which you had seen for 14 families will be only for women, children and elderly. And all the guys will be sent to the church as a dormitory for sleeping. That's at least we can accommodate around 600 to 700 in that phase. So in case if there are more, that's how we have arranged. And after that, transportation will be provided for school children. Accordingly, we have taken all the data, which class, which school, what are the timings, And after that, for women, children, and all, the concerned departments will take care of that, as Sir had mentioned. And with regard to the medical facility, we have sent for screening today, this morning, 30 of them from around, I think, 6 to 7 families, right? Yeah, 6 to 7 families, around 30 of them for first screening, and some are not in a very good health. And most of them, as per our doctor information, most of them have hypertension. I think it's because of the scenes that are going on. That's what our doctor had also mentioned that. So after the screening, again, report and counseling were being conducted.
The entire hilltop, as I've already mentioned, it has already sunk down. And over the years, it has become, it has worsened. And district administration, we also train our level best. We have even written to the NSTMA also on this matter. But temporary mitigation, like I said, will not find a solution. You have already visited the sites, right? So you must have first-hand information now. So I don't know how permanent solution will bring about. It is I cannot tell you exactly how we'll go about, but of course we are discussing about this issue. It's a big issue. As per the Act, relief camp is only for 30 days, which can be extended maximum up to 60 days. So during this period, the affected families, they have to find an alternative arrangement. And since the entire sector has sunk down, it is not advisable for the residents to go back to where they have been staying. So we are thinking of relocating the entire sector. So that we will, we cannot take a decision call now, but we'll have to inform. Yeah, I think we have visited 2-3 times. I personally have visited 2-3 times. Okay, I've seen, and we had, on many occasions discussed this matter in the DBTB meetings also, and we have informed the NSTMA also. The NSTMA is, we are carrying out this under the supervision and direction of the NSTMA, so they are well aware of this issue. So we are not doing anything. I think the question of not doing anything does not arise. It is not a small issue, okay, which the district administration Tuensang can easily solve the problem. No, because we have been telling the residents to relocate, to find an alternative, place where they can shift. But again, that is easier said than done. And the entire area is gradually sinking down, because if it is, at one go, if it slips down, that is a different issue. But slowly it is going down. So, like I said, temporary mitigation will not help them. So the only solution, I should say, is relocation. We have written to NSTMA, so I think even our CMA will be.
We have DDMA here, headed by our Deputy Commissioner, and we have notified that we should have a village disaster management authority also. Letters have been sent to them also to form that, and we have even trained them also as community first responders. But the thing is that I don't know, but it depends upon the person who takes it seriously or not. But from our part, we have done everything, and after that, they not knowing that whose fault it is, we don't know. But from our part, we have definitely sent letters to them that this will be DDMA, this will be BDMA, this will be the CFR, and how they have to form. The letters were all sent to them. So we also got letters from them that these are the representatives as per your letter. And if you want to have a look also, we can give in which year it was also formed. So definitely they not knowing about it is very confusing. And with regard to the officers, we have a district project associate who is stationed every time at the district. He is a loan officer assisted by one UDA from the administration side. So both of them are the only officers along with the administration. They go every now and then when any disasters happen. As and when required, I'm being informed and I come. Because we have an officer here at the district station 24/7.
If I may add, yeah. See, constantly we're monitoring the area, okay? That is where the idea of setting up this relief camp came up. Otherwise, without monitoring, without, verifying the actual ground, we wouldn't have, the idea of coming up with this relief camp.
See, the land was sinking for the past years. You also know that. We also know that. And after that, the situation this time is not very good. That is the reason why, and it's really serious, and human lives are more important. That is the reason why, after our verifications from all the houses, house to house, we went verified. And after the incident, I think in the month of April or May, 12 houses were, taken away. So taking the serious note of that, we had to, build a shelter in case something big happens, in order to avoid that. And we're giving them 30 days to find some alternative arrangements. That is the reason why.
So it's a natural phenomenon, so we can't.
NSDMA we have written to NSDMA regarding sending for geotechnical investigation and mitigation of landslide at Phinjang and Tuensang town. So the team arrived yesterday. So they will be starting their work from tomorrow. It will be headed by one assistant geologist, and after that, their engineers, their scientists. So they have a team. So they are also on the way. I've called them also. Mm-hmm. So you can have a word with them also in case if you require.
See, we have been discussing about this issue for a very long time. The residents of that particular sector, they are also aware of this. But one challenge is that we don't have government land here also, where they can relocate, and the residents of that particular sector is a mixture of community. So we are not in a position to immediately relocate the residents. So that is a big challenge for us also.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.